Rice. He's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Jace Becker spins, hangs, Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
Used to be
On the road. Honkers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Henig. Henig with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Burnstrom looks to go. Blake gets it. Floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds. Simiato. No. Put back. No. The Kenmare Cowboys survive.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Costa, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into GameDay Media. We have doubleheader coverage out of Region 3 in a District 5 versus District matchup this afternoon here at Al Sherbinsky Court. It'll be the Our Redeemer Christian School Knights coming into Kenmare tonight, this afternoon, to take on the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. The Knights are coached up by head coach Hart Andes, coming into this game with a 6-4 overall record. Their last game was a win over West Hope Newburgh by a score of 73-59. As the Honkers come into this game, also with a win last night over Divide County Maroons, 65-44. Their record is 7-3 on the season. Welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Border Plains Equipment located right on Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota, your local Case IH dealer. You can visit borderplains.com for local inventory and to explore job opportunities. And I'm pleased to welcome in our color commentator producer for this first game this afternoon, Dylan Loper. Dylan,
how are we doing, Randy?
You've been busy.
Yeah, it's been a busy week. It's been fun, a lot of basketball, and I'm excited to keep that going.
Yeah, and so the score there is the reflection of the JV game that just finished with the boys. They haven't reset the score yet, but it is 0-0, and we're in our warm-up period right now.
You're not late.
Not late. So pop yourself up some popcorn. We've had a big bag of popcorn already up here at Kenmare. The concession stand doing a great job here in Kenmare. But yeah, we're excited for this doubleheader coverage. There'll be some good quality basketball in this girls matchup in our first one. Of course, the Knights in boys basketball are in the top 5 rankings, and so we're looking forward to some great basketball here this afternoon. When we come back, we're going to head down to the floor, and we are going to visit with our head coaches for today's action, Hart Andes and Mike Zimmer, back after this timeout.
Imagine working with a team where your well-being is a top priority. At NCC, we champion work-life balance. Our culture ensures you have the time you need for life's important moments. We offer competitive pay that recognizes your hard work. Plus, enjoy comprehensive health insurance that puts your mind at ease. You'll also receive generous paid time off. And think future forward with our retirement contributions, securing your financial peace of mind. Join a team that values you. Work somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Welcome back here to Kenmare, North Dakota. It looks like Randy's caught up with head coach of the Knights, Hart Andes. Take it away, Randy.
Yeah, he's busy doing some housekeeping duties down here, throwing the basketball around. And Hart, as you come into this game against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, you guys, last game was a win, and right now you got a 6-4 record, I believe is what it says. You're going up against a very good Kenmare Bowbells Honkers team in with Mike Zimmer's club. Tell us a little bit about your club.
Yeah, our thing is just 100% effort 100% of the time. We always talk about we got to be relentless, and no matter what we do, even if the shots aren't falling, we work hard on every aspect of the floor. And I think today we match up really well with Kenmare, and I think it's going to be a good game.
One of the things that every team looks forward to is some milestones, and
couple nights ago, you had a milestone with Caden Braun achieving her 1,000th point. That's quite a feather in her hat, isn't it?
Yeah, she's a special player. She's going to play at Bismarck State this year, or this coming year, and yeah, she's worked hard her whole career, and she's earned this, and I'm super happy for her.
So, one last question, Hart, as you look at the Honkers, and of course, very well coached by Mike Zimmer. Always perennial powers up here in District 5. What's it going to take to put this game and the win in this Region 3 matchup tonight?
Tonight it's going to be about doing the small things right, rebounding, taking care of the ball. If we do those things, the points will come. But we got to hang our hats on our defense tonight, and if we can do that well, we'll take this one tonight.
Hey, thanks for the time, Coach. Coach Hart Andes of the Our Redeemer Christian School Knights. We're going to head over to the other side of the floor, catch up with Mike Zimmer after this timeout.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me. You can trust us. You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
All right, welcome back. As we take a look at the Lindsay Grocery coach's comments. Down to you, Randy, with Coach Zimmer.
Yeah, we're both talking about our hard-hearing Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer, the head coach for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, coming in with a 7-3 record. 2 of those losses against Division A clubs. He got taken down by Central McLean, I think it was. But got a very good ball club up here again. He lost a lot from last year's team. Kind of, I don't know if you're rebuilding. You always seem to be very, very good every year and put out a good product every year, Mike.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. We did graduate really good players last year, but we had 3 coming back that played a lot of minutes, and been really happy with the girls that have no varsity experience, how well they've been playing this year.
Well, one of the girls that is kind of the center for you guys is your center, Taya Offorth, and she has played a lot of basketball as a honker, hasn't she?
Yeah, she played when she was an 8th grader, so this is her 5th year, and she's got a lot of experience, and she's a strong girl, works real hard, and she's hard to handle.
Well, over on the other side of the floor, the Knights got a 1,000-point club score in Caden Braun, and you guys got some points in your team as well. But what's it going to take for your Honkers to put this win in the column and win column?
I think our biggest thing is, we need to shoot the ball better. We're getting a lot of really good shots. We're just missing too many easy ones. Our defense is coming along. Sometimes we have some problems in transition defense, but that's the main thing. We had a lot of experienced girls shooting the ball last year, and now we got a lot of freshmen shooting the ball, and we're just not making as many shots as we used to.
Well, it'll get there, no doubt. Thanks, Mike. Head coach Mike Zimmer of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers will send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk and Dylan Loper. After this timeout, we'll come back with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent.
Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Game 1 powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game 1, the brand behind your brand.
UAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
DeBach Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Hey, and welcome back in here to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show as we take a look at our Division B girls basketball polls as sponsored by Prairie Home Furnishings located in Stanley, North Dakota. Prairie Home Furnishings, everything your home deserves can be found at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. You can find them on Facebook and browse their local inventory. And as we take a look at the girls B polls, Benson County keeps rolling along as the number 1 team with 16 first place votes.
They might be there a while, Randy.
Yeah, they're going to be tough. We're going to have them on GameDay Media here in a few days when they come up to Kenmare to take on the Honkers. We're going to be here as well. We're looking forward to that matchup as well. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion got 2 first place votes, stayed at number 2. Flasher moved up from number 4 to hold down number 3 spot this past week. Central McLean drops 1 spot down to number 4, and a tie for 5th place between Maple River and Hatton Northwood. Others receiving votes, these Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, along with the Tioga Pirates. That is sponsored by Prairie Home Furnishings, based out of Stanley, North Dakota. And as we continue on here and we take a look at our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet player for the Knights, Caden Braun. Braun is a member of the 1,000-point club, having reached that on January 8th against West Hope Newburgh. She is a 3-time All-District player, playing in her senior year, a 2-time All-Region player for head coach Hart Andes and the Our Redeemers Knights. And Hart had a lot of good comments about her. As he said, she's going to travel down the road a little bit from Minot, going to put on a uniform for the Mystics starting next year, but she's a good one, Dylan.
Yeah, she'll be one to watch for sure as she takes a 3-pointer from Caitlin Clark range here pregame. We might see a few of those tonight.
Yeah, she's a good one to watch. She averages about 14 points, just over 14 points a game on the season. Does a lot of things right for this team, and she was a fun volleyball player to watch when they were playing in the volleyball regions when we were on GameDay Media down at the auditorium. But, multi-sport athlete. Usually those multi-sport athletes are pretty good athletes.
Yeah, I love to see the multi-sport athlete, not just focusing on one. Spread out those talents, round yourself out as a full athlete.
And as we transition over to the Kenmare side of things, our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlight. Red Rock Auto, located in Williston, North Dakota, for fast and reliable service, car shopping made easy. Specials on new and pre-owned inventory. Visit redrockchevygmc.com today. And, of course, we're looking at the senior Taya Opworth for the Honkers. Taya comes in averaging about 15 points a game, and I don't know how much. I imagine some of her walls in her bedroom are just about running out of room with all the medals and the medallions and things like that this young lady has had over her career.
Yeah, she's kind of a fifth-year senior, Andy, in college terms.
Yeah.
The super senior. She's been playing forever. We've seen her play lots throughout the region. A lot of good basketball for Coach Zimmer. Really nice player.
We're about 3 minutes and 19 seconds away from our opening tip-off, and with that, we're going to send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Tioga Medical Center, located in Tioga, trusted healthcare right here at home. To find your provider, schedule an appointment, or pay your bill, visit TiogaHealth.org. Clinics in Tioga, Ray, and Powers Lake. We'll be back with more of our broadcasts here on GameDay Media.
DeBach Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
Tioga has a lot to experience. From food to fun food. There's so much to take in. Brush up on your history. Grab dinner and drinks. Then catch the latest movie in a historic theater. With many great places to stay, Tioga makes for a fun and easy getaway. Come experience Tioga and see why those that live here love it here.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
And as we bring it back here again one more time out of that Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we'll wrap it up here as we'll turn the mic over to Al Sherbinski, the floor namesake here in Kenmare, North Dakota. Man, he's been here a long time doing the public address announcing for the Honkers up here. He's a retired school teacher, and he also substitutes a lot. And so he taught accounting. It's fun talking to him before we got going here tonight. As an accountant myself, it's always kind of fun to see if we can talk about debits and credits, Dylan. We're about ready to go here with our national anthem, and when Al Sherbinski starts talking, we will...
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please stand for the playing of our national anthem. And now I have the pleasure of introducing this afternoon's starting lineups. First of all, for our guests, the Our Redeemer Knights. Number 4, guard, Tessa Carlson. Guard number 5, Caden Braun. Forward number 15, Anna Peterson. Forward number 20, Lauren Strom. Forward number 23, Hannah Conway. The Knights are coached by Hart Andes, assisted by Zanaya Berkeley and Monica Hofferth. And now introducing the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Guard number 2, McKenna Mao. Guard number 5, Kylie Offerth. Starting forward number 10, Tia Offerth. Forward number 20, Riley Hedberg. Forward number 30, Anna Peterson. The Honkers are coached by Mike Zimmer, assisted by Ryan Offerth and Amber Rodine. Officials, Tyler Jessen, Monty Lund, Leon Brocky.
Yes, I just said on there.
There you have it, the starting lineup for our country store starting lineups for the Knights. Tessa Carlson, Caden Braun, Anna Peterson, Lauren Strom, and Hannah Conway. McKenna Mao, Kylie Offworth, Taya Offworth, Riley Hedberg, and Anna Peterson for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. We're about ready to go, and we are underway with our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off.
Little man-to-man here by the Knights, playing some good defense on the Honkers.
Well, once again, got a little issue with our scoreboard, but we'll try to announce them as we play on here. And so the first shot by our Redeemers is no good.
Yeah, that was a good-looking shot by Braun, trying to test our scoreboard, see if we can get her going. But Knights, second chance opportunity here. Here come the Honkers the other way.
Again, running empty right now. Here is Hedberg looking at the basket. They go out on top to Peterson. Peterson with the drive to the right side. That is Kylie Offworth with the dish over to Mao. Mao on the right wing. 6:40 remaining in the opening quarter. We kick it out. Here is Kylie Offworth with a bounce pass to McKenna Mao. 7 on the shot clock. Here is a shot by Offworth, and Kylie Offworth rings the bell from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and we're underway here with the opening point of the contest. The Honkers up 3-0 on your NCC scoreboard.
Really nice possession there by the Honkers. Really patient as they play good pressure defense here on the Knights.
Here's a shot put up from the corner, and that matches Tessa Carlson with a three-pointer from her own Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. We're all tied up 3-3, and now here's the ball going out of bounds. Last touch by the Kenmare Honkers. That'll be turnover number 1 against Kenmare Bowbells.
Yeah, nice answer there from the Knights. Let's see if they can chunk away, take a lead maybe here. A little under 2 minutes played.
Down low, it is Kylie Offworth coming up to Mao. She pulls the trigger from 3. That's too hard, and it goes off the shot clock. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. So the Knights will come in with this possession. Coming in for the Honkers will be number 12, Kenna Offworth. So 3 Offworth sisters, on the floor right now. Three to 3 on your NCC scoreboard. Taya Offworth at the top of the key.
Cross-court pass well over the head of McKenna Mao, and that is turnover number 2 against the Honkers. 5:21 remaining. 3-3 on your NCC scoreboard.
I like Kenmare's patience, but it's almost hurt them the last few times. Few extra passes and long cross-court passes that went errant.
Down low, there is a turnaround shot by Strom that's no good. It'll stay with the Knights with 5:08 remaining. Your NCC score, it is 3-3.
Tough
as
inbounds
Braun
pass.
has the ball go off of her fingers and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Knights.
Tough denial played by the Honkers, forces that long inbounds pass. It is tough to handle for the Knights.
Up, no good. The Honkers are going to get a foul called against them in the backcourt. It is Kenna Offworth, I believe, the guilty party. Yes, that's a foul number 1 against her. Team foul number 1 against the Honkers here with 4:54 remaining in the opening quarter. As Braun comes into the front court. Here's a shot, and then we're going to have a foul called against Kenmare Bowbells. It's going to go against number 30, Anna Peterson. It'll be a shooting foul as Caden Braun will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Souris Valley located in Minot, North Dakota. Dr. Jerry Kenson, Dr. Kevin Brodesson, and Dr. Grant Neal. Visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule your next appointment. First one put down by the 1,000-point club scorer, Caden Peterson. Toes a stripe with 4:45 to go. It's a 1-point lead, make it a 2-point lead for the Knights.
I like seeing going 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Those free throws, we've talked about it before, Randy, they start to add up, especially as we go throughout the game.
Down low, off the glass by Mao, and there's the first point for McKenna Mao.
A little too easy getting it down low that close.
5-5 on your NCC scoreboard. 4:22 remaining in the opening quarter. Here's Braun trying to go down low, intercepted there. Poor pass there by Braun as Offworth, the 6-footer, just picks it off.
Honkers switched it up a little bit on him, going to that 2-3 zone. Didn't think she would be down there.
Offworth a little bit too strong, didn't finish, and it's another rebound here for the Knights as the Knights come into the front court. Caden Braun directing traffic at the top of the key, setting her offense up, goes left wing.
This game's flying by, Randy, as we're a little over 4 minutes into the first quarter. Low scoring, a lot of defense.
Caden Braun, a big one, and with that we have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. It is 8-5, the Knights on top of the Honkers. We'll be back after this timeout. Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality. Our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department. Our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. As we come back here, again, the score is 8-5. The Knights on top with 3:39 to go.
There's always something, Randy. There's always some sort of challenge as we keep working on the scoreboard. We're trying here.
Here we go, 3:25 to go. Top of the key, 3 attempt by Mao was off the mark, no good. Got a good look as the Knights come away with it. It'll be Braun. Last time she was there, she's going to try it again, and a different result. But there's a rebound put back by the Knights. That one's no good as the rebound taken away by number 11, Mercedes Miller.
I really like that last possession there by the Knights. No one was guarding Braun. She might as well try it from the same spot again, and then a good rebound by Strom. So a couple of good looks by the Knights. They just couldn't cash in.
Down low, they feed. Offworth with the left hand goes up. No good. Good defense there by the Knights.
Yeah, you beat me to it there, Randy. Really good defense. Strom, she impressed us down in Minot when we saw them before, and so far some good possessions here from her early.
Strom goes over cross court. Now back at the top of the key for Braun.
She thought about it.
Yeah, she thought about it. Goes to the left elbow, and that one's a little bit too hard, and there's another rebound. This time it's number 35, Micaiah Jensen with the rebound for the Honkers.
That was a really good box out by Jensen, keeping Strom off the glass.
Here's Offworth. She goes up, and I don't know how she got that one in, but she did.
Yeah, it snuck in. Good possession there. Got to get her involved for the Honkers.
8-7 on your NCC scoreboard with 2:05 to go. The Knights with the lead. Braun again pulls the trigger from 3. That's too hard. The rebound comes back into play, picked up there by Mao, and now she brings the ball in the front court. Over to Jensen. Jensen with the dribble, finds Offworth at the top. Mao thought about the three-pointer, gives it up to Miller. Now back over to Mao. Mao drives in with a dish out to Miller. Miller down low to Mao, out on top. Here is the three-point effort by Micaiah Jensen, no good. Offworth goes high for the rebound. The putback's no good. His third attempt is good, this time by number 11, Mercedes Miller.
Excellent possession there from the Honkers. They're just so patient, and then they hit the glass so well, getting second, and in that case, third opportunities.
Here's Caden Braun. Almost looks like she wants to take that shot every time she's up there, and there's the ball. Out of bounds.
I think we're going to get a foul.
Yeah, we're going to have a foul called against number 35. That'll be Micaiah Jensen with her first personal foul, and it will send number 4, Tessa Carlson, to the free throw line. Tessa is a 5'5" freshman for the Knights. Averages 3.2 points a game. Has already got her average with the three-pointer that she had early in the quarter. NCC scoreboard right now, it's the Honkers 9 and the Knights 8 with 1:10 remaining.
A lot of young athletes seeing the floor today, Randy. Both sides have a couple freshmen that see lots of minutes and make use of those minutes.
Carlson's able to knock that one down.
Honkers looking to get something going against zone look here from the Knights. Good bucket there by Anna Peterson.
Anna with the bucket. Got the scoreboard working now, so thank you, David, back at home.
No days off. Another foul here on the Honkers. They're going to get Anna Peterson for her second.
11-9 on your NCC scoreboard as Strom toes the stripe. And the first one in by Strom is good. That's her first point of the night as that foul was whistled, like you say, against Anna Peterson, her second, and it'll bring her out of the game. And Taya Offworth will check into the game with 40.5 seconds to go in the first quarter.
You know, David, I just realized we have an Anna Peterson and an Anna Peterson. Yeah. One each way.
Second one put in by Strom as well. 11-11 on your NCC scoreboard.
Let's see what the Knights do out of this zone, trying to disrupt the rhythm of the Honkers.
Over to Taya Offworth. Kick out to Offworth. Now down low, that is another Offworth putting it up. Taya Offworth this time goes up with it, no call. Rebound comes back out. Bounce pass out.
Big
shot
block.
Is blocked, but we're going to have a body foul.
Low, yep.
Yeah, that's a body foul by Strom. Strom, the guilty party.
Yeah, I think she was clean up top with the block, but just got her on the body down low.
That's her first personal foul, and it sends number 12, Kenna Offworth, to the free throw line, and she's off on the first one. Kenna averages 7.9 points a game on the season so far for her Honkers. Younger twin sister of Taya Offworth, and she makes the second one. Her and Kylie upcoming.
There's a good chance the name Offworth will be heard lots today.
At the buzzer, the Knights unable to capitalize, and at the end of one, One quarter in the book. It's the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 12 and the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights 11. We'll send it back for a sponsor read. Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality. Our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department. Our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. And as we bring it back here, it's time for some of our live read options here on GameDay Media, including the Divide County Quarterback Club. Divide County Quarterback Club, established in 1971, helping provide support for the Maroons up there in Crosby, North Dakota. We also want to thank Faith Baptist Church, located right here in Kenmare, North Dakota. Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock with Pastor Mike Fraunfelter. And a new sponsor, North Shore Plaza PTO, proud supporters of the Wildcats and the Longhorns basketball programs. One more before we start, the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting the Pirates and the Williams County Firestorm. As we're back live now, 12-11 on your NCC scoreboard. And that bucket is going to count. Strom puts it in. (13-12) now.
I think Coach Zimmer looking for an explanation. She was close to that arc. That might have been part of the call there. As free throw. Good.
That foul was whistled against number 35, Micaiah Jensen, with her second personal foul. And right now, the Knights with a 2-point lead, 14-12 on your NCC scoreboard.
Knights switching to a man-to-man out of the quarter break. I like to see the switching defenses. It just kind of keeps teams out of their rhythm.
Here is Taya Offworth with the left hand, putting it down. Her first bucket of the night. Driving along the baseline with a kick out, and then she steps out of bounds. That'll be a turnover number 3 against the Knights.
Full court pressure being put on by the Knights here in a man-to-man.
Here is Miller coming into the front court. Goes left side to Kylie Offworth, now to Taya. Taya with it. Taya drives in, going to get hammered as she goes into the line, and she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. That foul whistled against number 4, Tessa Carlson. That's her first, and that's the first team foul here in the quarter, as Offworth off on the first one.
I like the Honkers trying to get it into their big and try to pound the rock inside.
Second one is in by Taya Offworth. So 1 out of 2 from that line. Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, and it's a 1-point lead, 15-14 in favor of the Honkers, as a shot put up from the right elbow, no good. And the Honkers come into the front court, bounce pass to Mao, over to Miller, has got a wide open look. No good as Strom clears the board for the Knights, and into the front court, here comes Braun. Fake up off the backboard, no good.
Pretty good defense there by Mao, staying straight up. Challenged the shot without fouling, really good defense.
And then we're going to have a little punch foul there by Caden Braun. Braun picks up her first personal foul.
Yeah, I think she got the worst of it there. I think she took a shoulder to the teeth. That never feels good, but.
Yeah, still holding her mouth, kind of. And that one's off of the hands of the Honkers, and so it'll be Knight basketball. Turnover number 3 against the Honkers here in the first half, as Anna Peterson's going to check in for Mike Zimmer's club.
Next opportunity.
Coach Zimmer going to a 2-3 zone here on the defensive side of the ball.
I thought that was a shot, but it acted more like a pass to Strom.
We'll give the assist.
There you go.
Strom finished it off either way, off the glass. Nicely done.
16-15 now. The Knights take the lead by 1 over the Honkers. Deep three by Mao. That's no good, and the rebound cleared by the Knights.
That was a good-looking shot. It just seems like the Honkers really trying to find their groove here, trying to find a rhythm as they switch to a man-to-man. Kind of going a make-miss defense here by Coach Zim.
Carlson goes with the three-point effort. That's off the mark, and here come the Honkers again as Offworth comes into the front court. Jensen's got a lane to the basket and puts it off the glass right side. Pretty good play there by Makaya Jensen.
Yeah, really good play by her. I think Coach Andes is kind of wondering why they didn't get back on defense there. Nobody stopped the ball, and she just took advantage of it.
There's a block shot. Strom gets her own rebound, puts up that one, a little bit out of control. Kind of got bumped.
Yeah,
no call, but
I think
here
she was
comes
just a little out of sorts. But
yeah, here come the Honkers again with a bounce pass into Kylie. And they go inside to Taya. They collapse on her. Count the basket. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, Offworth strong enough to get that bucket in, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one.
I think you nailed it there, Randy. Strong move there by Offworth to get that ball, not only to corral the ball, but to put the ball in.
Yeah. 19-16 now. The Honkers lead by 3 as Taya toes the stripe, and her free throw gets the roll here at our friendly Al Sherbinski court.
Really strong move there.
She's starting to warm up a little bit here.
Well, and I think Kenmare, we talked about, they're kind of just struggling to find the rhythm. Nice entry pass.
Yeah, fouled from behind. Good pass by Braun. Finding number 22, London Loff, excuse me. She gets to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's up and good.
Loff was another one that really kind of impressed us when we were down there in Minot. Yeah. Had a good game and comes off the bench and really provides a spark for the Knights.
Rattles in and out, no good as the rebound pulled down.
20-17, just about 4.5 to go here in Kenmare as the Honkers look to add to their lead. Offworth can't get that one to fall.
Missed opportunity there, and now here come the Knights again as Braun comes into the front court uncontested. And now we're going to have a foul underneath. It'll be a foul called against the Knights.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Strom grabbing a wrist.
That's her 3rd personal foul.
See if the Honkers keep going into Offworth. She's kind of been the hot hand here in the second quarter. They use her as a screener. Instead, 3-ball, no good, but look who gets the rebound. It's Offworth, and she's going to go back to the line.
20-17 with 4 minutes to go. Taya gets fouled by number 4, Tessa Carlson. That is her 2nd personal. Taya Offworth again at the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, and she gets the roll here.
Coach Andes multiple times saying to his girls, you got to box out. They're getting too many opportunities.
Another one by Offworth. This time goes off the back of the rim. No good. So the Knights are down by 4, 21-17 on your NCC scoreboard. Out on top. Here's a three-pointer. No good as Offworth skies for the rebound.
You know, the Knights are getting some good looks, but the problem is the Honkers just hold them to one possession as they turn the ball over, and here come the Knights the other way.
Braun trying to take on 4 Honkers.
Yeah.
Down low, no good as McKenna Mao pulls down the rebound.
They've had some success with that diagonal entry pass. Let's see if Kenmare adjusts to it or if they're going to keep going to it.
Pay Offworth with a pass out to Mao.
Nice baseline pass.
She's got a look, no good. Kick out to Offworth, Kenna, and that one is no good.
Really good defense played by the Knights. A lot of contact down there.
Then we're going to have a foul that's going to be called against...
Who are they going to get?
I think they're going to get Caden Braun as she's holding her mouth area again.
That's kind of the second one where she's been whistled for the contact and takes one to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to.
She might have to visit Service Valley Dental Group.
We hope not.
I hope not either. But
21-17 as Taya Offworth off on the first attempt. She's missed the last two from there. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Your NCC scoreboard, it's the Honkers 21, the Knights 17. You're watching Game Day Media.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we bring it back here to Al Sherbinski Court, it gives us a chance to thank our partners, the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club over there in Powers Lake, supporting the Ranchers and the Outlaws and everything that they do over in Powers Lake. A great sponsor now for the third year in a row here on Game Day Media. Right now, it is 21-17. The Honkers here on their home court wearing their white uniforms with the lead by 4 as Taya Offworth will attempt another free throw off of that timeout.
You know, Randy, I think the difference so far has been Kenmare's had multiple opportunities on their offensive side, and they've kind of limited the Knights to only one shot on the defensive side there. So something to watch here. That rebounding battle could play huge.
22-17 out on top. There's a shot from the left elbow, kind of hurried.
Good defense there by Taya.
And now here come the Honkers again as Miller comes into the front court, gives it up to Offworth. Kenna gets it back with a bounce pass into sister Taya. Taya triple team down low and gets it to fall with the left hand. We're not going to take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. And now here's another turnover by the Knights as McKenna Mao finds a cutting number 3. That is Breckus missing the shot, and then it's going to be tied up. Possession arrow looks like it's going to stay with the Honkers as number 5 will check in. That is Kylie Offworth.
Long outlet pass. I'm not a big fan of those, Randy. It just seems like there's a lot of air into that pass. It worked out, though.
Yeah.
You get the ball into number 10's hand. She's going to do good things, though.
Taya Offworth gives a 26-17 lead to the Honkers. Now here's another turnover as the Knights getting a little sloppy with it, coast to coast. It's another bucket. This time Kylie Offworth with her 5th point.
Kenmare starting to pull away here, 28-17, under 2 minutes to go. And a lot of it's getting done on the defensive side.
These Knights are needing a basket really good. They seem to be a little bit frustrated right now on the floor with 1:49 remaining.
Yeah, we've kind of been stuck at about 17 points here for the Knights. A lot of those points coming from the free throw line. It's kind of been a while since we've seen a field goal go in.
Shot put up there, that's no good. Big rebound there by Strom.
There it is, Randy. I said they needed to get some second chance opportunities, and they get one, and they'll go to the line.
Taya Offworth picks up her first personal foul. It'll send Lauren Strom to the Service Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. First one's up, no good. 28-17 still with 1:42 remaining. Strom is a 5'11" junior, and she gets the second one in, all district from a year ago. It's a 10-point lead now as the Honkers come in here on their home court. They go left side to Kylie Offworth. The 6-footer Taya Offworth out on top. She screens for her younger sister. Now here's Mao. Mao with it, stops, pops from 3, short.
Pretty good defense played by the Knights there. Honkers usually pretty patient. I don't mind that shot there. She kind of was unguarded and decided to let it fly, but Good defense played by the Knights.
Here's Braun. Braun pops from 3 again, and that time she is good. Her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 8 total right now, and the lead is 7, 28-21.
Really good play by Braun there. Play design there by Coach Andes to get a three-pointer from Braun.
McKenna Mao.
Oh.
And not on the same wavelength there between the two sisters, and the Honkers turn it over. Turnover number 3 of the quarter, number 5 of the game.
I think she zigged when she was supposed to zag.
Yeah. 28-21.
So you're saying the sisters don't have telepathy, I guess. Good hands by the Honkers, forces the tie-up. Possession will stay with the Knights, but really good defense played by the Honkers there. 32.9 seconds to go here. Knights down by 7, looking to cut into that lead before half. They had a short post up there, didn't look for it.
Out on top, it's Braun. 25 seconds remaining. Braun with a fake left goes right. Altered there by Taya Offworth. Good defense by Taya.
Yeah, Taya's really affected quite a few shots now on the defensive side as that ball gets tipped, and it'll stay with the Honkers.
13.8 seconds to go. It'll be right in front of the Knights bench. McKenna Mao will trigger the inbounds pass. And a timeout as Mike Zimmer finally caught the official's attention. It'll be a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. We'll be back after this quick word from our sponsors.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus Automotive Service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rate and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles Forgo implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
And as we come back here live to Al Sherbinski Court, my name's Randy Peterson. We take a look inside the Kenmare huddle. Head coach Mike Zimmer, longtime girls basketball coach, very successful
He's
program.
a good one.
Man, he's good. If you want to take a lesson in coaching, I'd get a hold of that guy, and he can tell you. He's got a lot of great athletes as well.
Oh, yeah.
But it's in part because girls want to play for him, I believe. So.
Well, and they're good every year, it seems.
Yep.
That doesn't happen by accident.
Shot clock is off. 8 seconds remaining in the half. Here is Miller with a kick out to Offworth. They got to hurry. Back out to Offworth. Deep three. She puts it up off the backboard, and the ball falls away. No good. And that's how your first half ends here at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare. The Honkers with a 7-point lead, 28-21 over the Our Redeemer Knights. We'll come back. We'll start our pregame show sponsored by the Bank of Tioga after this timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Tioga welcomes you to discover new opportunities. Here in the heart of oil country, our businesses fuel the region's oil and gas industry, and our workforce is the lifeblood of these businesses. That's why our many great companies always welcome new talent to help them sustain the industries they support. These high-paying careers, combined with the area's low cost of living, make it easy to see why so many choose a career in Tioga.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle, natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
As we bring it back, our Skin by Legacy sponsor faces in the crowd. Some of the supporters here on the Kenmare side of the floor. Skin by Legacy, located in Tioga, North Dakota. You can find them at their website at legacyhealthclinic.org/Tioga. To schedule an appointment or consult with Sarah in the Tioga office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sarah also serves the Stanley office now on Wednesdays. That is Skin by Legacy over in Tioga and Stanley. And as we continue on and go to our Bank of Tioga halftime show for the Crusaders at the half, they've got 5 field goals on the game on 23 attempts. They are shooting 80% from the free throw line, going 8 out of 10. That's what's kind of keeping them close a little bit right now. They've knocked down 2 3-pointers in the contest, and they committed only 5 first-half turnovers in that first half of play. The Knights led 14-12 at the end of the first quarter, but were outscored 16-7 in the second quarter and now trailed by 7 at the end of the first half of play, 28-21. For the Honkers, led by Mike Zimmer, the head coach, they were 11 out of 24 from the field, 5 out of 9 from the free throw line. They put down 1 3-pointer coming from Kylie Offworth in the first quarter. And again, they've only had 5 turnovers as well. So this first half went very fast because there were hardly any turnovers, in my opinion. But we take a look at the individual numbers. They'll go this way. 4 players getting into the scorebook tonight so far in the first half for the Knights. 8 points each for Lauren Strom and Caden Braun. 4 points added by Tessa Carlson, and rounding out the scoring with 1 point was London Loff, for a total of 21 first half points tonight. For the Honkers, they got 7 players in the scorebook, leading the way with Taya Offworth with 14 points, 12 of those coming in quarter number 2 as she really started to light things up. Kylie Offworth added 5 points. 4 players added 2 points each: McKenna Mao, Mercedes Miller, Anna Peterson, and Micaiah Jensen. And rounding out the scoring for the Honkers with 1 point is Kenna Offworth. As we take a look at foul trouble, Strom has got 3 fouls for the Knights. Caden Braun and Tessa Carlson each with 2 fouls for our Redeemers, and Anna Peterson and Micaiah Jensen each with 2 personal fouls in the first half of play. That's been your Bank of Tioga halftime show. The Bank of Tioga with 2 convenient locations in Crosby and Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. We will step aside. We'll come back with more action here from Al Sherbinsky Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson alongside Dylan Loper. Thanks for joining us here on Game Day Media. We'll be back.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
As we come back here, as both coaches getting their final instructions to their respective team, you're looking at Hart Andes there for the Knights. 28-21. We're just a few seconds away from the start of our Northwest Therapy Services second half. Northwest Therapy Services with locations in Williston and Ray, North Dakota, providing speech and language therapy and much, much more. Check out nwtherapyservices.com. And again, the Knights led 14-12 at the end of the first quarter, but a 16-point outburst led by Taya Offhorse, 12 points in the second quarter. And the Honkers have got a 7-point lead here to start the third quarter from Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, and the first possession goes to Kenmare.
I think she's going to be the key for either team. You know, if you're Coach Andes, you got to figure out a way to stop her.
Yep.
And then on the other side, she's really done a nice job locking down the inside of the paint. So she's the key either way.
Mao gets the ball beyond the three-point line. They kind of back off on her, and she thought about taking the shot as they triple team Taya Offworth. Down low, Mao rings the bell for the three-pointer.
Well, and that's the danger. Obviously, Coach Andes had the same thought we did of you got to stop Taya. Well, then she kicks it out and for an open three.
There is a three-point effort. That went off the backboard, almost went in.
Bank's not open on Saturday, Randy?
Must not be. Here is a putback by Peterson off the missed shot. And couldn't finish, and here come the Knights again.
Pretty good defense there by Hannah Conway, and came away with the rebound as well.
7:03 to go. It's 31-21, and now here's a bad pass by the Knights as the ball is intercepted there by the Honkers, and here comes Amau again with a little scoop shot. She's got two more.
She made that look easier than it is.
She goes in stretches sometimes, and she's got 5 points out here to start the third quarter. Great little player for head coach Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, she does a really nice job. This is a tough team out of Kenmare. They're always tough, but this is the first time seeing them for me as they turn it over. But they're a good-looking team. That they have a lot of weapons on offense. They play tough defense. They're going to be a tough out, Randy.
Turnover number 6, yeah. You know, Divide County's got a nice team over there. Powers Lake's got a nice team. The Ray Jays are starting to play pretty good basketball. The Tioga Pirates playing some pretty good basketball as well. And Strom is going to go to the free throw line as Taya Offworth is whistled for the foul.
I think that was another one that just got her underneath. She was fine up top, but down low a little too much physicality.
Lauren Strom at the free throw line puts in the first one. Second one is also in, so good job there.
Let's see if Kenmare can work it into Taya on the inside, using her for a high pick and roll now, and there she goes into the post.
Up front, reverse layup. Look at that shot. No good. Comes back to her. Taya Offworth at the top of the screen. Goes in from the paint with a little floater. That's no good as Caden Braun stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I think she could have just let that one go out of bounds.
Yeah.
I think it was off of Offworth, but a hustle play, you can't ever deny that.
33-23 with 5:54 remaining. McKenna Mao will trigger the inbounds pass for the Honkers.
They almost had Mao on a back door as the inbounder.
Here's Peterson out to Taya Offworth. Now here's a shot from the left backboard by Kenna Offworth, and that's her first field goal of the night. And if these Offworth sisters can get going, my goodness, they are really going to cause some havoc here tonight.
Yeah, it could be tough. I think Coach Andes wanted his help side defense to come one more step on that one.
Braun short on the three-point effort. You can find us on GameDay Media ND as a shot missed by Mao, rebounded there by the Knights. Subscribe at no cost. Enable all those notifications. Here's a short little mid-range jumper by Strom. And
nice
Strom
cross-court pass.
puts it in for her 12th point of the game. 35-25 now on your NCC scoreboard. Offworth, nobody picks her up. She comes up short.
I like that shot. I think she was just a little deeper than she realized. She was almost back there by the volleyball line. That's a long three-pointer.
Here's Carlson. Fakes left, drives right. Now dishes to the right wing. Gets it back, goes to the corner, gets altered there, blocked by the Honkers. And here comes Taya Offworth leading the fast break. And now there is a ball that out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. So it will stay. It will stay with the Honkers.
Our Redeemers really making a push to try to keep Taya Offworth, out of the paint there. You can tell that that's their focal point, and the Honkers trying to adjust from it.
Out on top, it's Peterson going right side to Mao. Mao with the dribble, step back three, good.
Good looking step back there by Mao. She's starting to warm up here in the third quarter.
McKenna now with 2 3-pointers in the third quarter. He's got a total of 8 in the quarter, 10 in the game. As the Knights throw it into the bleachers, turnover again for our Redeemers.
You know, I like this. It seems to be kind of a make or miss defense, meaning depending on what they did on the offensive side depicts what they do on the defensive side. That time they were in a zone and kind of caused some trouble for the Knights.
And now we have a dragging of the foot by Mercedes Miller. That'll be a turnover called against the Honkers. 38-25 on your NCC scoreboard with 3:53 remaining here in the third quarter. Cross-court pass goes in. Strom with a kick out to Braun, top of the key. They tried to get it over and now throw it away. Fast break, Mao goes over to Peterson, missed. Rebound, picked up there by Miller. Now we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against the Knights. It's going to go against Lauren Strom. That'll be her third personal. Up front, here's Peterson with a kick out to Mao. Mao got the hot hand right now. Goes to Peterson. Over to Miller. Mercedes with the drive, kick out to Offworth. That is Kylie out on top.
Shot is away. That one's no good by Breckus. And here comes the Knights again in a hurry. It's going to be over the head and last touched off the fingertips of Lauren Strom. Turnover number 4 of the quarter for the Knights. With 3:12 to go, it's a 13-point lead, 38-25.
You know, you never want to see a turnover, but I'm okay with that one if you're the Knights. Try to push, try to get an easy one in transition, and take the lid off the basket right now.
Out on top, there's a bounce pass to Peterson. Back out to Kylie Offworth. She missed everything. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Honkers, and that'll bring in
more Offworths.
Yeah, Kenna Offworth and Taya Offworth coming in, along with number 15, Anna Peterson, and number 22, London Loff for the Knights. It'll be Knights basketball.
Honkers kind of pressurizing the Knights a little bit in the backcourt there as they break it.
Good
little
no-look
contact
pass.
down low, but couldn't get it to go. I think we're going to have a jump ball here.
Possession arrow will stay with the Knights. With 2:36 remaining here in the third quarter.
This is kind of danger zone for the Knights. Down by 13, 2.5 minutes to go. They're definitely not out of it, but they got to get some points on the board. That's where I'd look.
Yeah, Braun feeling it from 3 again. She's got 3 of them tonight. All of her field goals coming from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line.
Yeah, good looking shot. That's exactly who they needed to go to, is missed 1,000.
Yeah.
Brings it within 10. Got to play some defense,
open.
though.
Yeah, wow. She just went right in. That's number 5, Kylie Offworth, with her 7th point, first field goal here in the third quarter.
Let's see if the Knights try to get it back to Braun for a deep 3.
Over to Strom, mid-range jumper from the baseline's no good. We're going to have a foul called, whistle against number 3, I believe it is. It's going to be against Charlotte Breckus, the 5'5" junior. It'll send Lauren Strom to the Service Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 on the shooting foul. The first one's up and in. Tell you what, these Knights are a good foul shooting team.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job knocking down the free throws. They're free for a reason, and the announcer jinx strikes again.
She's made 7 out of 9 from the charity stripe so far here in the game. Here's Miller.
The Knights with a zone of their own, little 1-3-1 causes a turnover.
Yeah, and here
Good transition defense by the Honkers, causes
a
turnover.
Yeah, the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Good decision there by Kenna Offworth, letting that ball go out of bounds instead of losing her balance and letting it go off of her fingertips, as Anna Peterson checks back in for Mike Zimmer's club. And here come the Honkers again. Over to Mao. She's got a wide open look again, and that's number 3 of the quarter from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. My goodness.
Yeah, she's had a really nice quarter, especially from deep. She's starting to feel it.
Inside entry pass into Strom, backs down.
Tough
throws it up
defense by Offworth.
Good defense there by Taya. And now again, here come the Honkers as Taya Offworth goes back door to Mao. Mao, a little scoop shot, missed it.
That was the easiest one of the quarter, Andy.
She had to step out about 25 more feet.
Too close. Really nice move, though.
43-29 with under 50 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Again, we got doubleheader coverage here from, there's a putback. That is, I didn't see who that number was. I'm looking, number 22, London Loff with her first field goal of the game. Got doubleheader coverage here on GameDay Media. The boys will take the floor following the conclusion of this game. Very good, our Redeemers Knights team.
Yeah, I'm excited to see them. They're ranked and good team.
I know that Kenmare's down a starter tonight with a sprained ankle, Tegan Mikolenko. So that doesn't help their efforts at all, but we'll see what they do.
6 seconds left for the Knights. Let's see if they can put one up.
Braun's going to try it. Yeah, you're going to try it. She almost got it to fall, but the buzzer will sound, and that's the way the end of the third quarter is. 43-31, a good quarter. 15-point quarter by the Honkers. We'll be back after.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We're deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
As we bring it back here to Al Sherbinsky Court in Kenmare, North Dakota, a 15-point third quarter led by McKenna Mao, knocking down 11 points in the quarter. She's got 13 in the game to provide the spark for the Honkers in that third quarter, Dylan.
Yeah, we were talking about Taya Offorth had the really hot hand in the second quarter. We talked how the Knights had to shut her down, and they kind of did. And then Mao said, well, if you're not going to guard me, I'm going to knock it down from deep. She did it a few times.
Here are the Honkers with the first possession on your Northwest Therapy Services start of our fourth quarter. Check out nwtherapyservices.com. I think the message at the quarter break was let's soak a little bit of the clock.
Yeah, the Honkers do a nice job just being patient as the shot clock's under 10. Mao is going to draw a foul.
She got bumped on the drive. It'll be a foul whistle against the Knights. It's going to go against number 4. That is Tessa Carlson picking up her third foul as Mao at the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line, and the hot shooting continues for the 5'9" senior McKenna Mao, now with 14 points.
Yeah, that hoop looks extra large to her right now.
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't even hitting the rim right now.
Yeah, just the bottom of the net.
Full court pressure put on by the Honkers, broken by Braun as she looks up court.
Loft gets it back to Braun at the top of the key as a ball hawk. Now they go over on the left side, and we're going to have a foul on the block called against Anna Peterson. Anna picks up her third foul. Actually, it's her fourth foul according to the official scoreboard. First team foul called against the Honkers here in the fourth quarter.
I think it's go time for the Knights here.
Yeah.
Clock is starting to become the enemy, down 14.
Yeah, they need to be scoring just about every possession. They're down 45-31 right now. There's going to be a good start as a good find down there to number 21, Hazel Engelhard, with her first bucket of the night.
Yeah, a nice little backdoor cut. I thought they actually missed her earlier and then got to her later.
Now here's a turnover by the Honkers, and that's not what Mike Zimmer wants to do. And now we're going to have a push foul. It's going to go against number 10. That'll be against Taya Offorth. Taya just picked up her third personal foul.
Well, and that's exactly what the Knights needed, is a turnover followed by a foul on the Honkers. See if they can capitalize and get this within 10.
Here is Braun with the drive, down low with the dish. Now over at the top in the left elbow. It is no good, as Offorth is going to get called for the foul. The
that
six-footer.
One's big.
She went over the back, and Taya just picked up her fourth personal foul. 45-33.
Yeah, that's a big one, Randy, with 4 personals. 6.5 left to go here.
Now on top, it is the Knights throwing the ball away, and here come the Honkers, 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Mao. Back out to Peterson with a touch over to Taya. Kylie with the three-point shot, brought back into play by her sister Kenna, but it falls in the hands of Braun, and Braun stops from the right elbow, and then we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against the Honkers as Caden Braun will go to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line to shoot 2. McKenna Mao picking up her first personal foul here with 6:11 to go.
Yeah, I think she caught the Honkers even by surprise with that pull-up. She was going full speed. Nice body control to stop and pop. Pays off with the first one.
Caden with 12 points now. 45-34 as Braun can get them to within 10. And rolls in and goes halfway down and falls back out.
That might have been more than halfway. That hit every part. I think the ball hit some net there.
Back out now. Here is the Honkers. A little bit of trouble. Kenna gives up the ball to older sister Taya. And now the ball is last touch by the Honkers. That'll be another turnover called here against the Honkers. 45-34 as Taya Offworth comes out of the game, gets a little bit of a break and a breather with 5:55 to go.
Well, the time is now for the Knights.
Yeah, it's go time for the Knights. There's a
big
shot block by Mao. Then Mao dribbles it off of her foot, but then retrieves it, gets it to Kylie Offworth.
Really nice defensive play there by Mao. Coach Zimmer telling his team, just settle down. Clock is our friend right now.
Kick out to Peterson, over to Mao. Mao with the dribble, thought about the step back three, but gives it up to Peterson. Now, Offworth, Kylie with a three-pointer of her own.
Really
She's
good.
got 10 points now.
Really good look there on the kick out. The Knights didn't get a hand up on her, and you know what they say, hand down, man down.
Yeah. 48-34, bounce
Nice
pass in, and missed there by number 50.
Really nice pass there.
(48-34). On the left wing, it's going to be Mao with the drive with the left hand, comes up empty.
Yeah, she just ran out a little real estate there, got underneath the hoop. Kind of the same thing that happened on the other possession on the other end by the Knights. That's going to be a deep three.
That's Blake Bergstrom depth there, but a good rebound put back by number 21, Hazel Engelhard. Engelhard with her 4th point of the quarter.
Yeah.
You go to our social media site on Facebook, you can see a couple of those three-pointers that Blake Bergstrom from Ray Jays put down last night. And I'm not kidding, his foot was on the volleyball kill line on one of those threes.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. I'm excited to get to see him next week as Mao knocks one down from three.
She's got 4 three-pointers from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, kind of spreading it out here for the Honkers. There's another feed down to Engelhard, and Engelhard with the assist from Braun gets her 6th point of the quarter.
Coach Andy's trying to switch up the defense a little bit. Nice backdoor cut.
Peterson can't finish. Rebound by Matea Jensen. And then we're going to have a foul that's going to be whistled against the Knights. It'll be non-shooting foul. It's a foul whistled against, I believe it's number 15. Yeah, that is Anna Peterson, her 2nd personal. With 3:35 to go, it's 51-38.
The Knights really starting to score here, but the problem is they're kind of trading buckets, so they're not really able to cut into this lead.
Miller, she doesn't waste any time from the three-point line. That's no good. Gets the rebound. Took it right out of her teammate's hands. Taya Offworth.
Mao thought about that three, but saw how much time was on the shot clock and thought better.
You know, if you're Mike Zimmer, she's got the hot hand. You give her the green light.
I think by her reaction, I think we know our answer.
Here is Kenna Offworth looking for help.
Oh.
Throws it to her teammates on the bench. Unforced turnover. She needed some help and nobody came to give it to her. 51-38 with 3:03 remaining.
I think we're going to need some Caden Braun three-pointers here if you're the Knights. Down 13.
They're looking for the corner over there. She drives in, puts it up off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Engelhard, and now here's Miller with it. Getting triple teamed down low, and we're going to have a timeout that's going to be called by the Honkers. We'll send it back to the studio one more time as we continue on here. You're watching Game Day Media.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community. by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA. The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsmen Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
As we bring it back here to Al Sherbinski Court, 51-38 on your NCC scoreboard. Full court pressure put on in the backcourt as Kylie Offworth gets fouled. That is the second team foul. It's the first personal foul against Hazel Engelhard. Third team foul, I should say.
I like the full court pressure put on here as we're just coming up on 2.5 minutes here as the Knights are down 13. Got to cause some turnovers.
Yeah, they're picking up the defense pressure for sure. As McKenna Mao goes left side to Miller, bounce pass to the corner. Looking inside to Taya. Taya, triple team. Doesn't matter. She puts it down. Her first bucket since the first half. She's got 16 now.
If you're the Knights, I don't know what else you can do. Like you said, they had three girls all in the area, and she still put it up and in.
Down low, here's Strom off the glass left side.
Move.
Good entry pass.
Strong move.
And we're going to have a full timeout. We'll come back. You're watching GameDay Media.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of GameDay Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
As the turnover called against the Honkers on the out-of-bounds play by the Honkers. Here is Braun going in. She'll go to the free throw line with 1:49 remaining as the clock is stopped. Chance for the Knights to add on some points without the clock running. And that's not what you want to do, as Anna Peterson has just fouled out of the game with her 5th foul. She leaves the game with 2 total points with 1:49 remaining. And it'll be Braun, Caden Braun. Caden Braun goes to the free throw line. The first one's up by Braun, and it's good.
Yeah, she's had a physical game. She's kind of come up on the wrong end of a few of the physicalities, but she's had a nice game.
Yeah. She averages 14 points a game. And second one's short. Rebound pulled down by Kylie Offworth. Comes into the front court.
There was 0% chance she was going to shoot that ball.
There's a bounce pass to Kenna. Now out to Mao. Mao with it. The 3-man weave taking place here for the Honkers. They go cross court to Miller. Entry pass into Offworth. Kick out to Miller. Miller for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. as Taya Offworth, no good, gets her own rebound.
Strong rebound.
And puts that one down for another field goal.
Strong rebound. She just ripped that away from the Knights.
That might be the straw that broke the camel's back here for the Knights. Here is a bounce pass in.
Good look. Just take it away. Good defense.
Good defense there by the Honkers. And now here comes Miller. Over to Mao. Mao left all alone. Pulls up and tried that little underhand scoop shot, but the ball is blocked out of bounds. As Strom will check back in with 55.7 seconds remaining.
Nice defensive play by Ruby Olsen, the 5'2 freshman for the Knights.
Mao out on top goes, and that's over and back. That is called against the Honkers. That'll be turnover number 5 of the quarter, 13 of the game.
Well, and I think that turnover was caused by Ruby there again. Just playing some hustle defense, tips the pass, and causes the over and back.
Braun with a deep three-pointer, comes away no good. Rebound offensively being fought for. Strom finally puts it in, and we're going to have another timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by the Honkers, or by the Knights. 41.4 seconds to go. You're watching Game Day Media.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle, natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
Final instructions given there by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers head coach, Mike Zimmer.
We got to find a way to get a mic down there. That would be awesome. I'd like to hear what Coach Zim has to say in all of his
words of wisdom, always from Mike Zimmer. 55-43, 41.4 seconds remaining.
Creative, I like it. The double inbounds pass.
Miller drives with the basketball, picked up there by Ruby Olsen, now out to Taya Offworth. And this will about seal it with the time that's coming off the clock. And now there's going to be a foul whistled against the Knights. That is only the 4th foul in the quarter, and that is 4 fouls against Strom. So it will, the Honkers can dribble this out if they want, but they're going to go to the free throw line with Kenna Offworth heading there on the foul committed by number 21, Hazel Engelhardt, her 2nd foul. We'll have our DNL Paraffin postgame show following the conclusion of this game. We'll head down to the floor, see if we can get a few words out of Mike Zimmer and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game when this concludes.
A couple good options for us to pick from, Randy.
Yeah. Both of them missed by Kenna Offworth, and there is a pass over the head of Ruby Olsen, so it will go back with 15 seconds remaining. As Hart Andy says, no fouls. And they get the ball in just about before they dribble it out of bounds. So they'll have one more offensive opportunity. And we're going to keep it right here as head coach Mike Zimmer saw something that he didn't like with his young crew here tonight. Like he said, he graduated a lot of players off of the team a year ago. And with Taya Offworth and McKenna Mao, the only players with real playing experience. Anna Peterson also got a lot of playing experience last year, but kind of starting out with a new squad and trying to figure out this varsity basketball, Dylan.
Yeah, and I
doing a good job at it. You know?
I really like seeing Coach Zim here. You know, a lot of coaches might just let the clock run, and he's using this opportunity to get better. You know, and that's a big difference. You know, every little opportunity to get just that little bit better, always pays off.
As we bring it in, Braun tries to put it in there, and it's stolen away. That'll be another turnover, and this time Taya Offworth is going to stay in the backcourt, dribble this thing out. Your final score from Kenmare, North Dakota on game 1 of our doubleheader. It's the Honkers 55 and the Knights from our Redeemers 43. We're going to head down to the floor. We're going to see if we can catch up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game and head coach Mike Zimmer after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Othion Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
Okay, 19. All right. Bring me in, okay? Your coach doesn't want to talk to me.
He never will.
All right.
Did he say no?
Welcome back to the postgame show. We got Randy down with our player of the game.
And so I've got a camera shy gal here. Our camera's up there, guys. McKenna Mao and Taya Offworth, a couple of mainstays from a year ago from coming back. Very good game tonight, girls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and you really got going in the third quarter. I mean, what was said at halftime to get you going?
Mike was just like, yeah, just pull the trigger. They'll go in, so.
I know, Taya, you had a lot of points in that second quarter to kind of get that comfortable lead, but very good team win for both of you guys tonight. What's up next for the Honkers? Do you know?
Next week we'll play Benson County, so it's kind of a rematch. Big game, yeah.
Big game. So I think Game Day Media is coming up to broadcast that one. Thanks, girls. Taya Offworth, McKenna Mao, our Brad Johnson Insurance Players of the Game. Good job. Congratulations on the win, girls.
Thank you.
See you next week. Send it back to you, Dylan.
All right, we'll take a break and see if we can catch up with Coach Zimmer.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
Taya was a beast.
All right, we're back here on the DNL Paraffin postgame show. Randy's caught up with Coach Zimmer. Down to you, Randy.
Yeah, thank you. We're just talking a little bit off air. Taya Offworth, McKenna Mao really providing the spark for your Honkers tonight, Mike.
That's what we need out of those seniors. You know, if we can get, I don't know what we get out of those guys, 30?
19 and 18.
Yeah, so we get that out of those guys, and then the other 4, 5, 6 can fill in with 6, 8 points, we're going to win a lot of games. And yeah, I'm really proud of our effort. And yeah, we just played Crosby last night, so come back and play this one was a tough run for us. Yeah.
Well, they don't get any easier as you play Benson County next, I believe. GameDay Media is going to be coming up here, so congratulations. We're going to looking forward to that game. Mike Zimmer of the Kenmare Bowbells girls program. Thanks, Mike. Send it back to you, Dylan.
Skin by Legacy Tioga open doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
All right, welcome back, and we're going to move right into the Lindsay Grocery coach's comment. Randy's down there with Coach Ankenbauer. Take it away, Randy.
Well, I knew him as Tommy back when he was playing. Now he's Coach Thomas Ankenbauer of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, the first-year head coach for the Honkers. And Coach, what kind of team do you have up here in Kenmare?
Well, we have a bit of size. I think we like to play quick, probably is the best way to describe it. We've had a lot of success doing that in our last couple games, and kind of just really figuring out the identity of the team as we have no returning starters. So
yeah, that's always tough to come in as a first-year head coach and have to kind of build the program again. But you're playing the our Redeemers Knights tonight. You know, they're a very good ball club. What do you know about the Knights, and what will it take for you guys to compete with the Knights here tonight?
Well, they're just a really good team all around. They have a lot of experience coming back from, they make it a lot of years in a row here, so they have a lot of experience playing in big games. So I think just for us, it's a lot of focusing on what we can do to take care of the ball. That's one of the things that we struggle with is turning it over. So I'd say if we can take care of the ball and box out when they do miss shots, I think we'll actually have a pretty good night.
Hey, thanks for the time, Coach. We'll let you get back coaching up. Thomas Ankenbauer, the head coach of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. We'll be back with head coach Brock Tietz after this timeout.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
All right, welcome back to the coach's comments presented by Lindsay Grocery. Lindsay Grocery located in Crosby, North Dakota. Down to you, Randy.
Yeah, thank you, Dylan. And head coach Brock Tietz, longtime coach in Northwest North Dakota. Been with a few clubs around the area. Been coaching 20-plus years, right?
Yep, 20-plus years. It's always great to get up to Kenmare. Spend a lot of time, obviously, on this side of the state. But, it's always fun.
So we've seen you down at the Dale Brown Hoopster Classic in Minot a couple weeks ago. Very good club. I think you were a little concerned with the way you finished up with one of those games down there. You know, you got a 1-point win. I know you guys, I think you know the team can play better. What's it going to take down the Honkers tonight?
Yeah, well, we just didn't shoot well that night. The second half, I thought we had a pretty good first half against a very good North Star team. We shot, 18% the second half. That's not like us. I'd say we took 2 bad shots, so sometimes the ball doesn't go in. So we did just enough defensively, but it's Christmas time. Christmas time, everybody's just off their, the game a little bit. But, yeah, we got a good one today. I'm glad we're playing this afternoon. It's always fun to come to Kenmare. They always work hard, good team. So I'm just looking forward to the challenge.
Hey, thanks for the time. Head coach Brock Tietz of the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. We'll send it back to you as we wrap things up from game number 1 after this timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus automotive service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rig and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles Forgo implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
As we bring it in and wrap up with our D&L Paraffin postgame show from game number 1 of our twin bill here this afternoon. It was the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers with a 12-point win over the Our Redeemer Christian Schools Knights. The final score 55-43 tonight as the Honkers improved to 8-3 on the season. The Knights will fall to 6-5 on the season. No doubt these two teams will probably see each other down the road in postseason tournament play. As we take a look at the numbers this afternoon, the Honkers were 21 out of 50 from the field tonight, 7 out of 13 from the free throw line. They knocked in 6 3-pointers, 4 of them coming from the hands of McKenna Mao, and they committed 14 turnovers. And for the Knights, they were 13 out of 40 from the field, 13 out of 15 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. They knocked in 3 3-pointers from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and they had 14 turnovers themselves here this afternoon. Individual scoring goes this way. Both McKenna Mao and Taya Offorth with 18 points are Brad Johnson Insurance Players of the Game. Kylie Offorth contributed 10. 3 points added by Kenna Offorth, and then 2 points each for Mercedes Miller, Anna Peterson, and Makaya Jensen. Peterson falling out at the 149 mark of the final quarter. Individual scoring, 5 players scored for the Knights. Leading the way was the junior Lauren Strom with a 17-point performance tonight. Caden Braun with a 13-point performance. And then it's a 6 points added by Hazel Engelhard, 4 points added by Tessa Carlson, and 3 points added by London Law for a total of 43 team points tonight. That concludes our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Our next game set to begin here in about 4 minutes as we're going to switch chairs. Your play-by-play commentator will be Dylan Loper as I head over to the production color table. But that's your final score here tonight from the first game of our twin bill here this afternoon. Again, it's the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 55 and the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights 43. We'll be back. We'll come back with the second game of our doubleheader right here on GameDay Media.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department. Our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
Our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet player spotlight for the Our Redeemer Christian Schools Knights. We're going to go with Nolan Schmidt trying to evade our camera right now, but Nolan is a junior, stands 6'3", averages 17 points a game for the Knights as he's getting instructions right in the face of Brock Tietz. And as we take a look for the Kenmare side of things, it is number 25, Jacob Zorn. He averages 16.3 points a game. And it's time now for our starting lineups.
Nolan Schmidt. Forward, number 23, Jayden Marshall. Starting guard, number 35, Colin Swenson. The Knights are coached by Brock Tietz, assisted by Zach Hendrickson and Tanner Swenson. And now introducing the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Guard number 3, Eli Anderson. Guard number 4, Trevor Krecklau. Guard number 5, Peyton Nelson. Forward number 23, Devin Gesvali. Forward number 25, Jacob Zorn. The Honkers are coached by Thomas Ankenbauer, assisted by Luke Fraunfelter. Officials Monty Lund, Leon Brockley, Tyler Jessen.
That is your Country Store starting lineups as the Knights go. It'll be Peyton Lindbow, Wyatt Weekly, Nolan Schmidt, Jaden Marshall, Colin Swenson for head coach Brock Tietz, and for the Honkers, Eli Anderson, Trevor Krecklau, Peyton Nelson, Devin Gersvali, and Jacob Zorn. That's sponsored by the Country Store located in Powers Lake, North Dakota. We're about ready to begin here on Al Sherbinsky Court. We'll turn it over to our play-by-play announcer, Dylan Loper, here for game number 2.
Tip-off is won by the Knights as they set up their offense, looking to get on the board first. Kick out to Lindbow. Lindbow is going to try a 3-ball from the corner pocket. That's the way to get it started. 3-0 on the NCC scoreboard.
Yeah, that helps when you can knock down the first one. Just helps the flow of the game a little bit for that team.
It's always nice to shoot about 100%. As the Honkers look to get organized. We got Trevor Krecklau on the wing, looking for an entry pass. Into Zorn. Zorn's going to go off the glass and in. Nice move by Jacob Zorn. He averages about 16 points a game for the Honkers, and he's going to have to step up with the injuries for the Honkers. That shot no good, comes away to the Honkers. As we have Krecklau directing traffic, loses the ball. Going the other way is Lindbow for the Knights. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to the Honkers.
Honkers
Physical rebound.
Yeah, fighting for the ball. Good job there by the Honkers.
We got Nelson on the wing. Up top over to Krecklau. Krecklau looking for something. Into Zorn. Long 3 taken there by Gesvali. No good. Rebound to the Honkers. Shot is blocked by number 13, Wyatt Weekly.
That's good pressure there by Weekly.
Shot no good. Second chance opportunity is up and good from Nolan Schmidt.
Nolan is so strong with the putback, and he picks up a lot of garbage bucket, but a very good player. And now,
yeah, we're going to have a travel here called on the Honkers as the pressure by the Knights just a little too much on that possession. Coach Tietz getting his team organized as Weekly brings the ball up. Off to Schmidt. Schmidt, nice backdoor to Lindbow. Lindbow into the paint.
That was good
and
pass.
Good, nice pass into Jaden Marshall for 2. Very nice assist by Lindbow. And a turnover by the Honkers.
Yeah, the pressure causing a little bit of problem for the Honkers here, playing without Tegan Mikalenko. Tegan, I think it is. Tegan, I believe.
Nice backdoor there by Marshall as he gets another one to go, extending the Knights' lead 9-2. 5.5 to play here in the first quarter. Full court pressure put on by the Knights. Broken by the Honkers. Nicely done. Up and under. Can't get the reverse layup to go. As the Knights quickly up the floor, they have a 3-on-2. Out to Lindbow. Lindbow is going to try the other corner this time. No good. Honkers come away with the rebound and settle things down. I think that's a good move by the Honkers to slow it down there, Randy.
Yeah, he had a good look at the basket, Lindbow did, but he just didn't convert it. And right now it's 9-2 on your NCC scoreboard.
Krecklau with it on the wing. They've kind of had it stuck over there in the wing for a few of these possessions anyway. Drive is cut off by the Knights as Krecklau gets it back. Pass into Nelson was batted away, and we're going to have a travel. According to my counts, that's 3 turnovers already for the Honkers as number 11, Eli Anderson, comes back into the ballgame.
Number 11 is Zach Zorn.
Zach Zorn.
These are...
Oh, I got you. Looking at the wrong... You're looking at the grade. Sorry about that, folks. Nice block there by number 5, Peyton Nelson, as the Honkers take it away. Looking to set things up is Krecklau. Into Zorn. And
hey, good job there by Zorn.
Zorn's going to finish that. Jacob Zorn with another bucket. As the Knights look to settle down, entry pass into Weekly. Weekly, good strong move, even better defense. But the use of that pivot foot.
Yeah.
Wyatt Weekly puts 2 in. Excellent pivot foot work. Pressure put on by the Knights. A lot of pressure in the backcourt. I think coach is going to take a timeout, and he does. Timeout Kenmare. We'll be back. Welcome back to Kenmare, North Dakota, home of the Honkers. 11-4 on the NCC scoreboard. 3:50 remaining as we come out of that Nesset timeout. Let's see what Coach Ankenbauer has for the Honkers. Knights coming out with their full court pressure again as Krecklau brings it up over to Anderson. Back to Krecklau. A lot of pressure by the Knights here. Krecklau, up fake. He's going to try his hand at the pull-up, no good. Rebound comes down to Altringer for the Knights as they look to run, and maybe a little too quickly as the ball trickles out of bounds back to the Honkers.
Yeah, Nolan Schmidt couldn't keep up with it, and it went off of his hands and out of bounds. Again, full court pressure by the Knights here.
Knights cause another turnover as they look to run. That's going to be Swenson for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to the big fella, Nolan Schmidt, for 2.
Nolan, a great defender, great offensive-minded player underneath the board, very strong young man.
Some even scoring here by the Knights as they take the 13-4 lead. Zorn, he has a nice move underneath with the reverse layup.
There's good defense.
Excellent defense played by the Honkers as the ball goes off of.
They collapsed around Nolan Schmidt down low as Schmidt's going to come out of the game, and a couple new players coming in for the Knights. That is number 23, Jaden Marshall, and number 1, Gus Engelhard.
Knights with the inbound pass. Weekly kicks it over to Engelhard.
Oh, nice feed.
Nice entry pass into Swenson. Swenson with the bucket. And these made shots allow the Knights to put that full court pressure onto the Honkers.
Yeah, actually, I think that was Jaden Marshall that got that bucket, number 23.
Thank you, Randy.
15-6 right now. The Knights all over the Honkers. Very youthful Honker team.
Yeah, Honkers looking into Zorn. Zorn has all 6 points so far today as they look in, and he's going to draw a foul. They're going to call it on the ground.
First foul of the game right now, coming against the Knights with 2:08 to go. So a couple nights ago, 3 minutes into the game, both teams up at Divide County and Tioga had 5 fouls each 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, a little bit more flow to this game as the Honkers get it into Nelson. No good. Zorn fighting for it. He can't put it back. He's going to get a third opportunity. No good. As Marshall comes away with the rebound for the Knights. Quickly the other way. Nice entry pass into Vibetto, and Vibetto scores the bucket as the Knights extend their lead 17-6.
Yeah, Owen did a nice job getting that put back up there. Now,
nice tip there by Zadaraka.
Samuel, the sophomore.
This is a good-looking Knights team jumping out to an early lead, putting a lot of pressure on the Honkers as Kreklo harassed in the backcourt. Kicks it up to Anderson. All the way over to Zachary Zorn. Kicks it in, and we're going to have it's going to stay right here off of the Knights.
Yeah, Jacob got just a little bit too far underneath the backboard, and when he realized that, he tried to get it back, but fortunately for the Honkers, the ball was deflected out of bounds, last touch by the Knights. So they got 10 seconds on the shot clock here.
Yeah, he kind of left his feet and had nowhere to go with it. Ball's going to stay there with the Honkers.
Did a nice job, though, of keeping the ball alive and an opportunity for the Honkers to score in this possession.
Yeah, the Honkers have a turnover there. Going the other way quickly for the Knights as Engelhardt can't make the layup. Zadaraka with the rebound. And will settle down just briefly. Coach Teets directing out instructions. Good entry pass. And an even better block there by Zorn.
Yeah, good defensive effort there by Jacob.
Really nice block. Resets things for the Honkers as they look to cut into this lead. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Kreklau gonna hunt down the loose ball as the Honkers reset at the top of the key. Anderson looking to make something happen on the wing. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson into Zorn. Zorn's been the hot hand, and
there's a good looking move.
One.
Jacob
Nice
Zorn,
one.
yep. Jacob Zorn, just nice footwork down there in the paint. Puts two more points on the board for the Honkers.
He has all 8 points for the Honkers as that's going to be a turnover on the Knights. Honkers looking to cut into the lead even more. They can hold for the last shot here. Shot clock turned off here in Kenmare. Coach Ankenbauer giving out a play call. They get the ball into Anderson as they look to break this press.
Ooh.
And that's not going to help. Knights going the other way. Brown, he's going to try a three. Good looking shot, no good. And I think we're going to have a through the back call on number 21, Samuel Zadaraka. That should be his first.
2 team fouls now called against the Knights here with 11.9 seconds remaining. A chance for the Honkers, if they hurry, to try to get the final points of the quarter. They got to go, yeah.
Under 5, 3 seconds to go.
They're not going to get a shot off.
They do get one off, but it's going to be short at the end of the first quarter. 17-8, the Knights lead.
You're watching Game Day Media. We'll be back after this timeout.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA. The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsmen Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
Welcome back to Al Sherbinski Court here in Kenmare, North Dakota. Home of the Honkers. As the Honkers look to cut into this lead by the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Ball is tipped, so no backcourt violation, but a lot of pressure put on by the Knights, and there is a turnover. That's the 5th of the night for the Honkers as the Knights look to add on to their lead.
Just good ball movement.
Very good ball movement.
There's Schmidt again. Goes up, powers up for another and one. Nolan Schmidt missed the first opportunity. Just goes up and powers up with a putback and puts 2 more points on the board for the young man. 19-8 on your NCC scoreboard right now. Schmidt converts the free throw.
These Knights, they look tough, Randy.
Yeah.
They put a lot of pressure in the backcourt. Almost every possession, the Honkers struggling to get it across. Trapped in the corner is Krecklau. Into Zorn, over to Zorn for 3, no good.
Yes.
Rebound comes down to the Knights. Up top is Knutsvig. No good for 3. Krecklau comes down with it and immediately harassed, and we're going to have a jump ball called.
Possession arrow will go over to the Knights.
It just seems like every time the Honkers get their hands on the ball, there is a Knight waiting to rip it away. As the Knights look to inbound the ball, they get it to Weekly. Little corner play as they get it in to Schmidt. Schmidt makes it look easy off the glass.
He's dominating inside here. The 6'3" junior Nolan Schmidt just having a whale of a game here this opening half.
Yeah, he's a very strong player for the Knights, and he's proven it here tonight. Honkers break the press as Handlin with the turnover. Coming the other way, there's a dunk. Wyatt Weekly with the dunk.
RTC Network's instant replay. Weekly with the steal, finishes with the dunk.
And another turnover by the Honkers. Lindbo with the 3 right off of it.
Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. Tommy Ankenbauer needs to talk it over. Got to stop turning the ball over is what he's going to say in the huddle, I think.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Welcome back to Kenmare, North Dakota.
Take a look at the polls presented by Prairie Home Furnishings. You can see the latest Class B polls. Our Redeemer is right there at number 2.
Yeah, they look very deserving of it so far today, Randy. Honkers scoreless here in the second quarter, closing in on 6 minutes. Here in quarter number 2, 27-8 on the NCC scoreboard. Honkers looking to find some rhythm against the pesky defense of the Knights. Handlin loses the handle. It'll stick with the Honkers here. Ankenbauer, Coach Ankenbauer calling out the directions. Coach Teets doing the same thing on the other side for the Knights. Nice backdoor play, erased by Wyatt Weekly. Nice block as they're coming up the other way. Schmidt going to take hard contact, and he'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2.
Helped off the deck by Jacob Zorn with the respect to Nolan Schmidt, and Schmidt will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Souris Valley located in Minot, North Dakota. Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Kevin Brodesen, and Dr. Grant Neal. Visit SourisValleyDental.com to schedule your next appointment.
Schmidt's first one is in there. He's a good-looking athlete, Randy.
Yeah, he's good.
He's at 10 points into double digits with that free throw as he looks to add on to that. Second one is up and rattles out. Rebound goes to Handlin. Knights falling back into the half-court defense now, man-to-man, as Krecklau gets it over to Zorn. That's Zach Zorn. Trying to get it into Jacob, can't get it. Stolen away by the Knights. 8th turnover for the Honkers. They're starting to add up as the Knights looking to take advantage in the Fast break, can't get that one to go. Second chance opportunity is up and good by Jaden Marshall. That's Marshall's 8th point of the night.
Yeah, Marshall's a good-looking player as well, and there's a travel that's going to be whistled as Honkers took too many steps. Anderson will check in for head coach Ankenbauer.
This pressure by the Knights just causing these turnovers. Unofficial 9 turnovers so far for the Honkers. Can't have that, Randy.
No, it's not against a team that's ranked second in the state of North Dakota, for sure.
No, against a top 5 ranked team, you got to be darn near perfect. And a nice, strong move by Lindbo there as he takes it off the glass.
32-8 right now on your NCC scoreboard. Just under 5 minutes remaining.
Knights going to a 1-3-1 as Zorn looking to add on. Can't get it. Rebound comes down to Schmidt. Schmidt leading the break himself. Lindbo gets into the paint. Nice up fake. Back into, good ball movement.
Yeah.
Excellent ball movement as Jaden Marshall finishes it off, but that was a team effort by the Knights.
34-8 as a couple players going to check in here for the Knights. Next opportunity for head coach Brock Tietz. Down low, they get into Jacob Zorn, and Zorn missed the bunny.
Rebound goes to Schmidt. Seems like there's 6 defenders out there for the Knights. Deep 3. Off the rim, no good. Zorn comes away with the rebound. Kreklow trying to get the Honkers on the scoreboard here in the second quarter. 4 minutes have gone by. Nelson up top. Kicks it over to Anderson. The offense just they're getting pushed so far outside, Randy, that it's just hard to do anything if you're the Honkers.
Yeah, and then they throw it away again.
Schmidt with the takeaway. He's leading the break, looking for more, and he's going to get it. 2 off glass, smooth from Nolan Schmidt.
28-point lead right now for the Knights.
Steal.
Behind the back, they got Schmidt going in. Uncontested layup.
It's the Nolan Schmidt show for the Knights, and they've been all at the rim so far.
We're going to have a line change here now for our Redeemers. Next opportunity.
Another takeaway for the Knights. Going the other way is Marshall. Marshall off the glass. No good, and Weekly. Weekly's going to put that one in. 40-8, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The Knights defense is just suffocating right now. Trapped in the corner. Almost another one, and it is another turnover as Schmidt comes the other way. Limbo thought about the pull-up. He's going to cross court to Weekly. Into Marshall, and that's going to be another easy 2 for Jaden Marshall. This Knights team, they're number 2 in state for a reason.
Yeah, they're a very well-oiled machine. Brock has got them playing pretty good here right now.
3-pointer by Anderson, no good. Lindbo comes away with it. Looking for more. There's going to be a nice pass into Marshall from Weekly.
It's hard to beat the ball movement like that.
Excellent ball movement by the Knights. As these turnovers are mounting for the Honkers. Weekly the other way, and he's going to lay it off glass. And a timeout taken by Coach Tietz. We'll take one as well, a Nesset timeout. We'll be back here on GameDay Media.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome back to Kenmare, North Dakota, where the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights have jumped out to a monstrous first half lead, 46-8 here on the NCC scoreboard. 2 minutes to play. We've had a line change for the Knights. We'll call the names as we see them, try to get everybody in here as they play a 2-3 zone. Do the Knights out of the timeout.
There you go.
There's the lids off for the Honkers. Nelson
Peyton
gets down. gets the first bucket to go down for the Honkers. As the Knights set things up, that's number 4, Jake Altringer. As the ball goes around, number 1, Engelhart. Engelhart to 33, Pankratz. Pankratz down low, no good. And rebound goes to the Honkers. That's Handlin with the rebound. Honkers looking to build offensively as we close in on a minute to play. Nelson out on the wing directing traffic. Ball gets swung over to Anderson. They try the screen. Zorn from the elbow. Off the back iron, no good. We're going to have a foul call there on Hank Handlin. That should be his second personal, third team foul as we're under a minute to go. Engelhart brings it up for the Knights. Gets it over to Carlson. Or excuse me, I have the wrong program here. Nelson with the ball for the Honkers, gets it into Handlin. They kind of got to look for Zorn. He had the hot hand in the first quarter. Only 2 points scored here in the second quarter by the Honkers. Solid defense played by the Knights as the ball's tipped into Zorn. They go. Can't get it to fall as Engelhart comes away with the rebound. Under 20 to go. Brown going to try the pull-up jumper from the free throw line. That one's worth 2. Honkers try to get one at the buzzer. Good if it goes. No good. So your score at halftime. It's the Our Redeemers Christian Score Knights 48. Kenmare Honkers 10. We'll be back.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
For the healthcare services you need and expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me. You can trust us. You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees?
As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Kenmare, North Dakota for the Bank of Tioga halftime show with two convenient locations in Crosby and Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. It's been a little lopsided today as we look at some of the stats. First, for the Our Redeemer Christian Knights, they had 48 points led by Nolan Schmidt, 14 in the first half, 12 by Jaden Marshall, 10 by Peyton Lindbow, 2 for Ethan Brown, 2 for Owen Vibetto, and 2 by Colin Swenson, for a total of 48 points on only 3 turnovers. They were efficient. Their defense led to a lot of offense, and a lot of good things there by this number 2 in the state ranked Our Redeemer Christian School Knights. On the other side, for the Kenmare Honkers, quiet second quarter. They had 10 points total, 8 by Jacob Zorn, and 2 by Peyton Nelson, the only 2 in the second quarter. That defense, as I mentioned, proving large for the Our Redeemer Christian Knights here in Kenmare tonight, proving why they are the number 2 ranked team in the state. What have you seen so far out of this Knights team, Randy?
I've seen 48 points put on in a hurry by the Our Redeemers Knights. They are a very well-oiled machine with head coach Brock Tietz, ranked number 2 in the state of North Dakota. There's a reason for that, and we're seeing that on full display here this afternoon.
Yeah, they are taking care of business here tonight, doing it on the defensive side, doing it on the...
There's a song like that, isn't there? Taking care of business?
Yeah, I won't sing it. It won't do it any justice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But
that's the end of our Bank of Tioga halftime show.
That's our cue.
I'm scared Dylan's going to start singing here, and we're not going to let that happen. We'll be back after this timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Bourgault is a premier implement manufacturer, and Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, is a premier Bourgault dealer, receiving top dealer by territory and top service by territory the last several years. Sean Rapp, recognized as top salesman by territory the last 3 years. It's the result of a dedicated staff working hard to ensure customers receive the finest in Bourgault drill sales, parts, and service. Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company in Kenmare, located in Mohall.
As we bring it up here and finish up with our Bank of Tioga halftime show, thanks for sticking with us here on Game Day Media. My name is Randy Peterson, alongside our play-by-play commentator tonight, Dylan Loper. James Myers running their cameras tonight, checking in on the NFL, keeping us all abreast of what's going on across the nation in NFL football playoffs. And right now, the score right now is 48-10. The Knights all over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Good team.
Yeah, as we've mentioned, number 2 in the state. They're pretty tough. They've come in and proved that ranking so far. Here in the first half, Coach Enkenbauer trying to see what he can get out of his Honkers, his young Honkers, returning 0 starters from last year, missing a starter today in Tegan Mikulenko. And it's an uphill battle for the Honkers, but they're working hard. And the Knights have the large lead, 48-10, as we are set to tip off the second half.
Our start of our third quarter is brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services, with offices in Ray and Williston, North Dakota. Speech and language therapy. Check out nwtherapyservices.com. Heidi Barman. Anderson.
Second chance opportunity. That's what they need. Jacob Zorn gets back into the book with the putback. Good start for the Honkers here in the second half, as Weekly brings it up for the Knights. Looking to run some offense. Schmidt loses the handle, and it's going to stay with the Knights. Not a whole lot of set offense in the first half. Most of their offense coming off of turnovers.
Looks like the same starting 5 that started the game is back out on the floor for the Knights.
Ball into Marshall. Kicked out to Schmidt. Schmidt to Marshall. Nice lay-in for 2 there by Jaden Marshall.
Yeah, that's just good ball movement. I mean, we've said it a dozen times tonight about the ball movement for the Knights and how well they know where everybody's going to be at.
Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Honkers. That ball movement by the Knights is so pretty, so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Relatively even scoring here out of the Knights, and a lot of that due to that ball movement. Nelson inbounds to Krecklau. Over to Zach Zorn. There is Hanlon.
Boy, nice play there by Hank.
Hanlon puts it in for 2. As the Knights take it to the rack. Strong take. He'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, as they will call the foul there on number 2, Hank Hanlon, his 3rd.
Yeah, check out CourisValleyDental.com to schedule your next appointment. Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Kevin Brodesson, and Dr. Grant Neal over there, providing great services in Minot.
Eli Anderson checks into the ball game for the Honkers, as Weekly toes the stripe for shot number 2. Can't cash that one in, but guess who's there? It's Nolan Schmidt with the rebound and put back for 2 more for the Knights. Honkers bring it up. Zorn on the wing, looking to attack this 1-3-1 press. Cross-court pass into Zorn, and Zorn's going to finish that. That's Zach Zorn's first bucket of the evening.
That was a nice little move there. He kind of got out of the arms of the defender there and was able to go up strong enough to put it in for 2.
Yeah, Knights just kind of extended that zone, and Honkers were able to take advantage of it. Good defense there by Nelson as the Honkers take it away.
They're continuing to fight, aren't they?
Yeah. Nice looking young team for the Honkers.
They're going to get better.
Working hard. The Zorn boys have played well. Speaking of which, that shot looked good off rim. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Honkers. As Krecklau will inbound it for the Honkers. Over to Nelson to Zorn. Ball kind of stuck in the corner here for Kenmare. As they reset up top, that's Zach Zorn. Over to Anderson. Krecklau on the top of the key, 15 to shoot, and they won't need it. Here comes the other way, and a layup by Wyatt Weekly. Fundamentals. You were getting ready for the replay button.
Well, we thought we were going to have another highlight dunk, but
nothing wrong with fundamentals.
They all count 2 in the book.
Nice shot there. There's some fundamentals by Zach Zorn.
Yeah.
Gonna knock down the pull-up jumper.
55-18.
5 minutes to go as Weekly puts in another basket at the rim. And these Knights getting to the rim at will.
Yeah.
Nice ball movement here by the Honkers. Worked around. Zorn on the wing, gets it into Nelson. Cross-court pass. Good ball movement, but even better movement by the Knights as that one's sent away by Wyatt Weekly.
Weekly with the big block. 3 new players coming in for the Knights. 1, 2, and 4 coming in.
Jacob Mao gonna inbound the ball for Kenmare. Up top. Playing
5
catch.
on the shot clock. Gotta hurry.
I don't know if they realize it, and there's a shot clock violation. That'll be another turnover on the Honkers. That's 14 according to my book. For the Honkers, it's tough to win against the number 2 team in the state with that many turnovers.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's a large reason for those turnovers.
Part of the reason is that they're a very good defensive team. They just
they
long
are.
arm. They're long, very aggressive, good footwork.
And there is that ball movement once again as Schmidt gets the pass from Weekly and finishes it for 2. Tough shot there by Anderson, no good, as the Knights come the other way. Nice Euro step kick out. Engelhardt can't get that one to go. Good rebound by Zorn. Under 4 to play, 59-18 on the NCC scoreboard. Knights leading large here in Honkerland. Kenmare, nice pass into number 2. That's Hank Hanlon.
Good composure by Hanlon to be able to find out where he was at and put that one in for another deuce for the young man from Kenmare. Bowbells, 59-20 on your NCC scoreboard.
Yeah, excellent backdoor cut there by Hanlon. Good finish. Ooh. This is a deep 3.
Oh, boy.
Wyatt Weekly rings the bell from deep.
The kill line on the volleyball line.
You were talking about Blake Bergstrom.
Yeah.
Wyatt Weekly might have been just as far, if not further. Another turnover going the other way. And the Knights put that in. That's Jake Altringer with his first 2 of the night.
Altringer, the starting quarterback for the co-op between the Bishop Ryan Lions and the Our Redeemer Christian School Knights, was their quarterback this year.
Good box out there by Engelhardt as the Knights coming the other way in a hurry. Ball tipped off the glass. And we're going to have a foul called here, looks like on the Honkers. As the subs are being told to wait. They're going to get Hank Hanlon on that.
Yeah, they got to wait for the officials to bring them onto the floor, and they weren't paying too much attention.
No, they just went
the officials.
Hey, can't blame them. They want to play. Brown gets it into Vibetto. Ball kicked around the horn there. Good ball movement. 3 ball, no good. Rebound comes to the Knights. And Zadaraka will try his hand at the 3, no good. Another rebound, third opportunity. And a third 3-pointer, no good. And the Honkers eventually come away with it. A lot of opportunities there by the Knights, couldn't cash in. Honkers.
Hanlon.
He's had a good quarter.
Yeah.
He has all 7 of his points in the third quarter. As the Knights try to score a quick one and can't. Hanlon, he's been the man of the quarter for the Honkers.
There he gets a rebound too after making that 3-pointer.
Man of many talents.
Pretty good baseball catcher too. And there's another one. Give me the ball.
Yeah. He's warm. Brings him into double digits for the Honkers. Minute 30 here in the third, 64-26. Knights on top. Ball goes into Engelhardt. Kicked out to Vibetto. He'll try his hand at a 3. Knights have gone cold here in the third quarter. Honkers come away with the rebound, looking for more.
Honkers got numbers.
Yeah, nice little spark here in the third quarter by the Honkers. Nelson had it in and out from 3. Good looking shot there from the Honkers, just didn't fall. Knights with the post touch and in. That's Owen Vibetto with 2. Honkers showing some fight here in the third quarter. Hot-handed Hank Hanlon. But they couldn't get him the ball there. Stolen away by Ethan Brown for the Knights. Coming the other way. Thought about the 3 was Altringer. And there's going to be an attempt, no good. Rebounded by himself. Another 3. The lid's on the basket from deep for the Knights today. Or in the third quarter, I should say. Hanlon, he's going to try another one. That one was a little deeper than the normal Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. 5 to go here in the third. Deep 3 is going to go from Augustus Engelhardt.
Engelhardt rings the bell at the buzzer. Wow, 69-26 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll come back. Final quarter action coming up after this timeout.
Skin by Legacy Tioga open doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil-filled parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Welcome back to Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. As it's been all Knights out of Minot Our Redeemers Christian School. 69-26, looking to add to that. That's a 3 there by Samuel Zadaraka. Good looking shot out of the quarter break. As the Honkers look to build on a little bit of momentum that they had there in the third quarter. 3-pointer attempt banked in by number 50, Gregory Jensen.
He had a big smile on his face when he went back.
Wonder if he called it. Nice turnaround in the post there by Pankratz. Didn't get to go, and the Knights coming the other way. Or the Honkers, pardon. They've had their success from the three-point line. That hasn't been successful as a steal goes the other way for the Knights. And number 12, Ethan Brown, lays it in for 2. Entry pass nearly taken away by the Knights.
Almost takes out the water cooler down there.
I don't know if that one would have felt very good.
No, that wouldn't have.
These Knights can put up points and put up points in a hurry. They had 48 at halftime, 74 here early in the fourth. Just been too much for the Honkers, as that will stay with the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers.
Running clock in Kenmare tonight, here in the fourth quarter.
Zorn takes it in, tough shot. We've talked about it all night. The defense for the Knights has been tough. As a nice little layup, no good. There by the Knights, trapped in the corner, trying to get rid of it, and does. Zorn comes away with it. Now the Honkers have numbers. Tough runner by Zach Zorn, doesn't fall. A lot of fight out of these Honkers.
Yep.
Ran into a tough Knights team, as there's a three-pointer from Zadaraka, his second of the quarter. As he gets that one to go.
New players coming in for Coach Ankenbauer. Next dead ball.
Ran out of real estate. Good block there by Pankratz as the Knights head the other way. And another deuce laid in there by Dalton Swensrud. These Knights, they score and they make it look easy, Randy.
Yeah, they do. Very impressed by their game here tonight. Again, the Honkers a little bit undermanned right now with an injury to their second leading scorer throughout the season, as Anderson pulls up for 3. That's no good.
Rebound comes away to the Knights. As they kick to the corner, good up fake. No good. Rebound. Also no good. And it'll stay with the Knights as we have a load of substitutions for both teams.
This time they wait for the official to bring them in.
It looks like Jake Mao, Riley Unjum, trying to see all of the substitutes. Brooks ones for the Honkers. Didn't catch all the numbers for the Knights. As there's a bucket for number 30, Dalton Swensrud. He gets his 4th point of the night. As the Knights have cleared 80, 81-29 on the NCC scoreboard. Another turnover for the Honkers. Spin move in the lane, ran out of real estate. Rebound comes away, that's Nolan Schmidt with the putback. Seen some good things out of the Honkers. Just unfortunately for them, a little bit more good things out of the Knights. Deep 3 taken there by Jacob Mao. Can't get it to fall. Knights looking to run and add. Nice up and under. No good. Tip back out to Weekly. Weekly into Schmidt. Up and in, and we're going to have a quick timeout just for subs, as we have a line change for the Knights. It looks like number 3, Sam Knutsvig. Number 4, Jake Altringer. Number 2, Owen Vabetto. 33, Eli Pankratz. And number 12, Ethan Brown, out there on the floor for the Knights. Honkers trying to get an inbound play in. as that one will head the other way. And back and forth we go, I guess one would say, as the Knights turn it back over as well. Only 5 turnovers on my unofficial count for the Knights. Very efficient, 85 points as we near the 2-minute warning. Long three-pointer there by Hanlon. Can't get that one to go. He's cooled off a little bit. Knights running. Just beautiful ball movement. That's been kind of a theme tonight, Randy.
Yeah. We've said it a number of times tonight, just the ball movement. Everybody knows where everybody's at. These guys have played a lot of basketball in their day, and they're very good at it.
Another turnover by the Honkers. Unselfish basketball. It's fun to see.
Yeah.
Relatively even scoring for the Knights as the clock keeps ticking down. Under a minute and a half. Oh, man. Nice backdoor cut. Spin move. Couldn't get the left hand to go there by Vibetto. Very nice move. Just couldn't quite finish it off.
Had a big smile on his face.
Yeah. Really nice move. Deep three. Taken there by Brooks Ones. For the Honkers. That gets them over 30. 87-32. On the NCC scoreboard.
Pick and roll. Perfect.
Nice move.
That's the way every coach teaches it, right?
Yep.
Another one.
Another three. No good for the Honkers. Only about a second differential between shot clock and game clock. Let's see what the Knights do. They're hunting for more. As that's no good. Honkers taking it the other way. This might be our last possession. Three-pointer taken by Mao. No good. Hanlon thought about it. He'll try his hand at the pull-up jumper. No good. And with 10 seconds to go, I'm guessing the Knights will just dribble it out. As the final seconds tick away, our final here at Al Sherbinsky Court is the Knights 89, the Honkers 32. We'll be back on GameDay Media.
Yeah, we're going to head down to the floor, catch up with head coach Brock Tietz and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after this timeout.
Game 1 powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game 1, the brand behind your brand.
EAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
DeBach Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
All right, I'm down here with the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Nolan Schmidt. Nolan, you got things going early and often. The defense really led to some points offensively. What was the game plan defensively?
Yeah, I mean, just come out and do what we always do. We pride ourselves on our defense, and that can translate into offense. And we were really just sharing the ball really well, whether it was inside out or just inside to inside. We were getting it going early.
Yeah, we talked about that a lot. The ball movement was excellent. Is that something you really focus on in practice, the unselfish play?
Yeah, we just practice. We say we want to play basketball, and learning what that is, just moving the ball around, being unselfish players. We do what we do, and we came out to play today.
For sure. Well, good job and good luck the rest of the way. That's our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Yeah, we'll bring in head coach Brock Tietz here as well. So, we're going to go right away. Yeah.
You ready for us, Randy? All right. I'm down here with the victorious Brock Tietz. You had an excellent game. The defense really led to a lot of offense there, Coach. Is that something you like to do every game and get out and transition like that? Because it was sure successful today.
Absolutely. We love getting out in transition. You know, it's something we've been working on all year. We're a little different team this year, so last year we were more slowed down, but we got some athletes this year, and we want to push the pace. There's no doubt about it. And so I thought the ball moved really well tonight. I thought the extra pass, I thought we did some really good interior passing on some bounces we did, but this team shares the ball. You know, different leading score, it seems like every night for us recently, so we really like that.
Yeah, that was a theme. We kept talking about it throughout the game, is that ball movement. So what's the next few weeks look for the number 2 in the state Knights?
We have TGU on Thursday at our house, a good TGU team. We obviously got one of the best players in the state, with Sage Hansen, so he's a handful, and they're a really good team, and so we're going to have to handle some things defensively, and we're going to go back to work Monday and get prepared for TGU.
Sounds good. Well, good luck, and congrats, Coach.
All right.
Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, and congratulations to Coach Tietz with their win over the Honkers tonight, 89-32. We'll head back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk as we continue on with our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of Game Day Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
Game 1 powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game 1, the brand behind your brand.
UAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department. Our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We're deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Our Redeemers. Leading the scoring with 22 points was Nolan Schmidt. Next was Wyatt Weekly, 16 points. 14 for Jaden Marshall. 10 for Peyton Limbo. 8 for Owen Vabetto. 4 for Dalton Swinsroot. 3 for Augustus Englehart. And 2 apiece for Colin Swenson and Jake Altringer, rounding up to 89 points for the Knights. Very good ball movement and unselfish play by them. On the other side of things for the Kenmare Honkers, they scored 36, led by Jacob Zorn with 10, as well as Hank Hanlon with 10, all in the third quarter for Hanlon. 4 for Zach Zorn, 3 for Brooks Ones, and 2 for Peyton Nelson. And that's how the scoring went for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. The Knights just a little too much tonight, Randy.
Yeah, it was just a lopsided affair here tonight. The number 2 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, the Knights out of our Redeemers, having their way with the Honkers tonight. A learning experience for the Honkers. No doubt they're going to learn from this experience, playing with a very young team and a very inexperienced team. They'll get better, and the thing is, you got to keep your head up, right?
Absolutely.
And keep playing.
It's a tall task to go against a ranked team, let alone the number 2 ranked team in the entire state. So that was a tough one.
Yeah, once again, your final score in our doubleheader tonight. In our first game tonight, it was the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers taking home a win against our Redeemers in the girls' action, 55-43. And then the Knights getting back at the Honkers, 89-36, your final score here from Kenmare, North Dakota. On behalf of all of our sponsors who help make the broadcast of these games possible, check out our Facebook page. We'll have our schedule for next week on there shortly, but a lot of basketball in store for us, finishing up the week here up in Kenmare with a couple games as we take a day of rest tomorrow, go to church tomorrow morning. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, James. And thank you to all of our sponsors who help make this possible. Good night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Costa, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.